The Nashville Predators do it. They trade P.K Subban to the New Jersey Devils. Unbelievable. Who saw that coming? Did you? I didn't. I mean, there were rumors about PK being traded, going rampant, obviously. Who saw the Devils jumping in on this one? Wow. Okay, so this is big for both teams for a lot of reasons. Let's start with Nashville. Now, after this trade, they have just over $13.5 million in cap space now. So that is very important. Let's talk about the details of the trade here. Now, Nashville will receive blue liner Steve Santini, defensive prospect Jeremy Davies, as well as a second-round pick in the 2019 draft, the draft going on as of this recording, and a second-rounder in the 2020 draft. The Predators are not retaining any salary in this one, and Subban, of course, has 3 years left on his contract with a cap hit of $9 million. P.K. Subban, by the way, is 6 foot, 210 pounds, and he's how old? He's 30 years old right now. Of course, he's a right shot defenseman, just in case you didn't know. Now, David Pohl, the Nashville GM, explored his rationale shortly after he made the trade, hinting at further movement. And this, I quote, when he says, "We had to make a business decision." The GM said, "The Predators, with an aim at strengthening their forward core this offseason and the continued strength of our defensive group, we felt it was necessary to clear up salary cap space this way." They're taking a run at Duchesne. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think we all. I mean, if it's somebody else, I'd be a little bit surprised. But Duchesne seems to be the prize here. They're taking some offense from their D and trying to put it into their forward group. And this is smart because Nashville's had a really hard time scoring. Period. They had the worst power play last season for starters, and 5-on-5, it goes on and on and on. How much is Duchesne going to cost them? Maybe that's another video, but probably at least $8 million, considering the ridiculous contract Philly gave Kevin Hayes at $7.12 million or whatever it was. That could even push Duchesne's ask even higher, maybe 9, maybe even 10. Ouch. Yeah, because Chuck Fletcher threw a boatload of money at Kevin Hayes. Now, this doesn't. There's still some issues in Nashville. Like, they have some RFAs to think about to sign. And 26-year-old Rocco Grimaldi, 25-year-old Colton Sissons. Both are wingers. Sissons also plays center. They're RFA, so he's got to think about that. And then that's it. They have a boatload of UFAs on forward. They have Zach Ronaldo. They have Wayne Simmons, Brian Boyle, Cody McLeod. We'll see if they sign any of those guys, or just replace them with some cheaper options, I would think. On defense, of course, there's no RFAs or UFAs, but after next season, there's going to start being issues because Roman Josi is going to be the big fish there. He's age 29. He'll be age 30 when his contract expires. He's a left shot defenseman for the Preds. He's going to need a new contract, and he was just making $4 million a year. He's going to get a big pay raise. And the other 3 UFAs on defense after next season, in the 2021 season, are Dan Hamhuis, are Yannick Weber, and Matt Irwin. The rest of those guys should come a little cheaper, but we'll see what happens there. Of course, I'm just looking at the goaltenders. They're locked up for another couple seasons, so that's not an issue. Whew. Yeah. So, Matt Duchesne, that's all I got to say. Look for the Predators to be acquiring him in the market. They got some aging guys here, especially on defense. Roman Josi's 29 right now. Ryan Ellis is 28. Matthias Ekholm is 29 years old. it's a win now mentality there. So we'll see what happens next. We'll eagerly be looking at how that goes forward. Now, New Jersey Devils. I don't think I need to tell you too much about P.K Subban, right? You know what he's capable of. The New Jersey Devils, after acquiring this contract, still have over $26 million left in cap space. Yeah. Wow. So they had the room. But what does this tell Jersey fans now? I think this is what tells Taylor Hall. That's what I think. Because he has one more season left at $6 million. And he's come out and said he was in no rush to re-sign an extension contract, which means he may or may not want to test the UFA market afterwards. Now, he's 27 right now. He'll be 28 by the end of this contract. Maybe this is a way of telling Taylor Hall, saying, hey, we know you're older. We know you want to win now. Here's Jack Hughes and P.K Subban. And we'll see if how that influences his decision here moving forward. Could Jersey be looking at a playoff spot now? Seeing as how they made it the season before then with relatively the same staff, and now they have Mackenzie Blackwood, who's probably going to be behind the net full time. They have him for one more year at just under $700,000 at 22 years old before they have to pay up on him. He'll become an RFA in 2021. So, and it looks like they may stick with Corey Schneider as a backup, or maybe they'll buy him out because he's got 3 more seasons left at $6 million per. Maybe they'll wait and see what he's like for next season. Maybe he'll play 20-ish games. But there's no doubt that the Devils want to make the playoffs right now with this acquisition of Subban. That's a lot of money. And the contract ends when he's 33. So let me know what you have to say about this trade. Maybe New Jersey's not done either. If they go out and they make a big splash like this, I don't know enough about their prospect Jeremy Davies. I'll have to admit, Devil fans, I would love to hear what you have to say about him. But yeah, let's hear it in the box below. What you all think about this move for both teams? I think it's a win-win situation. One might argue Puel might have been able to get a bit more for PK, like a first rounder or something, but it's not a bad haul. And considering he was mainly trying to get rid of a $9 million cap hit, I think he did really well. Really, really well under the circumstances. He did fantastic, and now he can go after Duchesne. So yeah, there you have it. Let me know what you think in the box down below. Thanks for watching. Hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.